Let me tell you a story. You see, once upon a time, there was a scientist named Charles. This scientist observed that whenever there is a change in temperature of gas molecules, it leads to a corresponding change in the volume of the gas molecules. He then performed an experiment that explains this common behavior of gases and exposes the reason for this behavior to us. This experiment led him to postulate what is called today the Charles law. Now, to understand what this law is about, let us perform a similar experiment that Charles performed. If I blow up a balloon and pour some boiled water into a beaker, I will try to dip the balloon into the boiled water in the beaker. Now, the heat from the boiled water will warm up the balloon. Let's leave it for some time. Okay, now, if I bring out the balloon, see, what do you notice? The balloon has increased in size, right? Why? It is because the boiled water has a higher temperature, and the higher temperature energy of the water and the steam molecules transfer heat to the lower temperature energy molecules inside the balloon, exciting the molecules in the balloon. Have you ever been dull, inactive, and unhappy? Maybe you are returning home from school, very hungry, and upon getting home, mom has prepared your best dish. How excited will you be? You will jump up and run around the house to drop off your bag, excited to munch your best dish. Think of 10 students like you in similar conditions in the same place. The excitement and sudden rush of activity from secreted adrenaline. That is the same thing that happens when air particles gain energy when they are heated up. So, from our experiment, when the air molecules in the balloon are excited by breathing temperature, they spread further and further apart, increasing the space they take up. So, as higher temperature goes, the molecules get excited. They move in a disorderly manner all around and causes the balloon to increase in volume and size. That is why balloon was bigger when we brought it out of the beaker with boiled water. Oops, the balloon is gradually reducing again in size. The air molecules are losing energy again and getting less excited. If we put this balloon now in a fridge where it is cold, we will notice that the size will reduce more and even shrink. These molecules are losing more energy and getting more dull. So, let us state the Charles law. The Charles law states that the volume of a given mass of gas is directly proportional to its temperature, provided that the pressure remains constant. Now, this law can be expressed mathematically as V directly proportional to T, where V equals volume in centimeter cube and T equals temperature in Kelvin. Hence, V equals KT, where K is a mathematical constant. And when K is made subject, we have V1 over T1 equals V2 over T2, such that when making observations between these changes, we can calculate temperature and volume before and temperature and volume after. In summary, when the temperature of a fixed mass of gas increases, the volume increases automatically, and when temperature decreases, there is a corresponding decrease in volume provided pressure remains constant. Thank you very much. See you in the next class.